Albuquerque, welcome to another episode of Gladiator Nation with your host, me, John Lopez. You know, our normal co-host, we're having a great day filming today. Our normal co-host is on his way, and he's stuck in traffic, but I've got a feeling for today. We got the great John Boner from Enchanted Roofing.
How's it going, Albuquerque?
Awesome.
Pleased to be here.
And not only do we have the great John Boner from Enchanted Roofing, the best roofing company in town and a very close sponsor of Albuquerque Duke City Gladiators, but we've got the one and only Vernon Coots. What's up, big guy?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Awesome. Now, Vernon, if you can't tell, he's our hype man. He's the guy that everybody sees at the games. When you're looking down, he's the one talking, he's the one yelling. This guy, standing at a 4'5" statue, can jump on the top of the, 4 foot, 6?
Yeah, it's probably about 4 or 5.
Probably 5'5". Sorry, guys.
Don't insult his height.
I'm sorry. He's on a booster. I'm sorry.
I got a booster chair here. Cut me some slack.
So, but regardless of his height, he's the most entertaining guy and a heck of an athlete. How you doing, my brother?
Good, man. How you doing?
Welcome to the show, man.
Thanks, man. Honored to be here.
Are you excited about this year?
Man, I'm fired up about this year, man. I really am.
You know, something I've always been curious about. You're all about entertainment. So do you have a ritual before each game that kind of gets you hyped up? Is it things that you think about, study, movies you watch, music you hear? What's your process before a game?
You know what? My process before a game is just to try to relax before I go on to do the player intros. I'll try to go in the back and isolate myself and just try to listen to music, kind of calm the nerves a little bit. Because once that music comes on, that's that switch.
Is it nerve-wracking right before?
You know what? What helps me is doing the player intros. It's so high energy that it doesn't make me nervous. That kind of relieves everything. And then once we go on for the media timeouts, I'm already in the zone at that point. So
you're good.
I'm good, man.
Awesome, because it is.
You never ever see any type of nerves coming through with you. It's always just super high energy. It's always fun.
He's always on fire.
There's been a couple times where we've ran out of games during media timeouts, and I'm literally walking on the field, making up stuff in my head what to say. Nobody knows that.
Nobody does, and we see it. And you know what was really cool, John? I don't know if you remember, but my son every year celebrates his birthday there at Tingley, Aiden. And so Vernon, for the birthday party, we had a Spider-Man and football and all kinds of stuff. And Vernon goes in there, and so if you buy a birthday package, you actually get some special attention from Big Vernon over here.
That was fun last year, man.
That was so cool that you did that. He still talks about it till today.
Oh, wow. That's nice. I love it. I love it.
You know, something that was my vision when I became part of this great organization was I really wanted to make a difference for the community. And it's things like that it's going to affect my son for the rest of his life, where the spotlight was on him, the MC was on him, everybody was around, and it just made his birthday. And like I said, that's what we're all about. How do you think, Big Johnny, I know you do, he's in charge of all of our tailgating. Do we have anything special this year? It sounds like you guys have so many big plans that are coming.
Yeah, Phil from the Grill decided he wanted to come and be a part of it. So
Phil from the Grill?
Yep.
He's part of the tailgate?
Yeah, so we got,
that's awesome.
That's big.
We got a new tailgate grill trailer monstrosity.
So people are going to see you working?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a blast. So we just got some new parts for the adult beverages. To
hidden adult beverages,
and for the young people beverages we'll also have.
We have no problems with that.
And but no, we got the bus coming.
Oh,
that we're gonna turn into the party bus, the RV or whatever you want to call it.
Okay, well let's talk about that. Okay, so what they're doing. This is how much Enchanted Roofing believes in what we got going on. They bought a 1999 56 foot. What is it? Bluebird diesel engine, 36 passenger with a bathroom, specifically to do what to it?
We are going to make it just full out custom.
Oh my
Wood
gosh.
floors. We're gonna put a little wet bar in there, not necessarily for alcohol, but just for hanging out. We're gonna have seats and couches, music, neon lights. Big screen TV.
Are you going to track it all on video so we can kind of, at the end when they're there, that'd be kind of a cool video to see from before and all the things.
To see that progression.
The progression of what you finish at. I think that'd be super cool.
We will do that. The guys from here are going to be out. They're going to try and get out and film some of the tailgate. Okay. Now it's not going to be out for the first tailgate.
Yeah.
It will be out later. But man, it is going to be between having all the big box trucks out there and the grill and everything everything is just going to be off the hook.
And for all you guys watching, a little history on this bus. So, you know, this is our 3rd season, and we've grown so much faster than anybody could imagine. And this bus was actually the Gladiator bus, travel bus, the 1st season. And it was a beautiful, beautiful bus. It just wasn't the right bus where we are today. Our guys are so big, they need the big, luxurious charter buses with leather. And, you know, our guys are all alpha males, and they're a little bit of, how can you say, spoiled. And as one of the majority owners, I want to spoil my guys. So that's why when you see this Gladiator tailgating bus, are you gonna name it something?
You know what? So
Ice?
I don't know.
He's got to come up with something.
Correctional facility?
Yeah, right, Department of Corrections on the side is what we were going to do. No, we're trying to figure out a way to promote the Gladiators and promote our businesses. We want to be able to use this at not only the Gladiator tailgate, but maybe take it to some of the Lobo games. Let's try and open this up and
Isotopes.
the Topes. Try and
all professional athletes.
Right, more awareness, because like we were talking about the Gladiator branding and everything else, and how can we get this message out to Albuquerque? That's important to us, because we want the Gladiators to be incredible, and we want them to be huge.
Because you remember, the bigger the Gladiators are, guys, the bigger New Mexico's on the map. You know, this is our baby. This is your champion right here that we want to bring to Albuquerque, to New Mexico. And so the more we all get involved, and the sponsors, and the bigger that our partners come in, the better that we are at our jobs, the more we have something to be proud of. So Vernon, tell me a little bit about what are your thoughts this year, because you've been with the organization since the
Inception.
Since it started,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I've been around since it started, so I've seen a lot of the behind the scenes. I've seen the hard work that goes into it from all. Did
you do something before you became the VJ or the hype man for the Gladiators? Were you like a hype man for like the Gillettes or, I don't know, cheerleaders?
Yeah,
because you have that energy like a cheerleader,
Basically.
but kind of guyish.
Yeah, kind of guyish.
Well, he's kind of petite and sweet and pretty, kind of like a little Marcos.
Petite, sweet, and pretty.
I'm not as pretty as Marcos.
No, nobody's as pretty as Marcos.
I'm not as pretty as Marcos.
Ask Marcos.
I'll ask him.
Nobody's as pretty as Marcos.
No,
Ask him.
no.
As a matter of fact, he's actually earned, if you guys all know our superstar from last year, Emmanuel McPherson, he has actually earned the name Mini Mac. But
Mac.
anyway, you
We'll
gotta.
run with it this year.
We'll ask the guys in production, see if they can put up a picture of Emac right next to Vernon, because you know how we like to poke at every.
So Mini Mac.
Mini Mac.
Mac.
If you see him next to Emac, it looks like Mini Mac, kind of like you and Big Chris from last week.
Got him.
And on that note, enjoy our sponsors that make this happen. We'll see you in 2 and 2. Welcome back.
Visit the Frontier Restaurant. Due to heavy construction on Central, take lead or coal coming north or south. The Frontier Restaurant. Get your Frontier fix on.
Altitude Sports Grill is where Albuquerque's sports fans won't miss a game. With locally crafted brews on tap and refreshingly crisp cocktails. Located in Hotel Cascada, Albuquerque residents find a staycation worth staying for. Catching Lobo sports, enjoying a beer on the beach, or wiping out, Hotel Cascada is home to your urban adventure. Affordable guest rooms, no-hassle water park parties, and much more.
Don't forget, every ProView Network sporting event is on sale at our DVD store. Go to www.proviewNetworks.com to buy your DVD today.
Welcome back to Gladiator Nation with me, John Lopez, and poof, look who shows up.
Bam.
What's up, guys? Marcus Rivera, how you doing?
I'm telling you, we're like 2 months new into our show here, and already diva traits are coming here. I'll show up when I show up. I want red M&Ms, none of the other ones.
well,
Who was late 2 weeks ago?
No one, because we were all on.
Remember me, you and Mike Carter were here waiting for Lopez?
Well, yeah, but you're the diva. I mean, your agent texted me saying you're going to be
Well,
late.
ask him the
We were
question.
supposed to wait for
The
you.
question we were having is, nobody's as pretty as Marcos Rivero. Just ask him.
It's very true. I mean,
Absolutely. There we
if John
go.
Lopez said it, it's like as good as if Trump said it. It's true.
Because I only say the right things, and I make things better. That's
Correct.
the way we work here. So, Vernon,
What's up, man?
there's Marcos. Have you met Marcos?
I have. Marcos is pretty, man. I don't want to get too close to him. He's GQ. I
the
don't want
way
to
it
get too
rolls.
close. I'm not worthy, so.
No worries. So back to this year, we're talking about the bus, and we're going to do something kind of cool. Vernon, what were you talking about? What would be a great way to actually market coming up with a name?
Hey, you know what? What I thought about is having the fans be a part of that. I
That's
think
you guys.
having Duke City be a part of that. As far as naming the bus, have a contest between the fans to where they get a chance to go online or whatever website we send them to or social media. They get a chance to come up with some pretty cool nicknames for the bus, and then halfway in the season, we can pick the winner, and then the winner can kind of get some special deal with the Enchanted Roofing and kind of go from there. I mean, I think
good
that's a great
idea.
idea.
And maybe the
Gets
winner-
the city behind us,
Yeah.
you know?
Winner will get like a free roof or something?
Well, no, not a free. I mean,
I was thinking 3 free roofs. I
Three
mean,
free roofs for family.
Three.
A family of roofing. Roofing. Is that even a word?
No, it's a gaggle of roofing, I believe.
A gaggle of roofing.
What it's called.
What happened now?
I lost my mic.
see, but that's what happens when you're late, folks. This is what
I
happens.
just realized that you guys already did a segment. I didn't realize why you're. I get it now.
Oh, wow.
Should we just
Marcos,
erase
this is his
everything and
first
start
day.
over from
Yeah,
scratch
we'll
here?
just start the whole show over again.
Marcos just wanted to show off that he's 6'1", so all you women on Tinder and Snap.
Hit him up on
Every
Tinder.
episode, John goes to the Tinder.
I'm gonna find him.
Tinder.
He didn't last episode, but then again, you weren't here last.
Yeah,
I think we still poked at him about Tinder. I'm sure, right?
I don't think we did, but anyhow.
I don't know. We're trying to get him married, guys. He's already 30 years old, and if he tells you he's 24 at a bar, he's really 30. Anyway, as we digress, let's get back to some football here. So Party Bus, we're going to come up with some cool names, so you got to come. We're going to reveal the different ways at this first tailgate on Saturday of how you can start coming up with some names, and then we'll kind of track it. Kind
Yeah,
of like our Gladiator girls, right?
It's kind of spur of the moment. I mean,
That's a
he
great
literally
idea.
just thought of it 5 minutes ago, so we're gonna have to put something together.
Something together.
I
But
just
it's gonna
told you,
be-
man.
it's great.
That's what I do. Come
it's
up with
great.
stuff on the fly.
I
So
love it. Well, that's what our VJ does.
that's what I do, man.
Call him hype man. So, Marcos, tell us a little bit how you doing.
I am fantastic.
Awesome,
You ready
man.
for this weekend?
I don't know. I'll be there. I'll be there, and the Gladiator girls will be in full force. I don't know if I'm 100% ready for it right now, though. It's exciting, man. It's really exciting.
As the Ford Agency COO, CFO, and CEO,
And
now
co-founder.
co-founder, now nicknamed the Gladiator Girls, you guys got to understand the stresses that poor Marcos has to go through.
I popped a gray hair right here. Can you zoom in? I have one gray hair.
30 years old, the responsibilities of dealing with 12 young girls. I'm just saying, guys.
12 incredibly attractive young divas that are even more diva-ish than
Then Marcos.
I don't know.
I don't know. I have one woman I look at. That's my honey out there, Erica. So I don't know. If I can't comment if they're pretty or not because I only think one girl's
it's tough.
pretty.
Dude, just scheduling one photo shoot for 1 hour on one day, and you have 12 girls, and then their boyfriends and their kids and their parents.
I'm
It's
trying to
like-
schedule one show at one time every week at the same time,
and you can't be on time.
and it can't be on time.
In his
Even
credit,
I
it
was
is
here
like
on
trying
time.
to herd cats.
That's a dude. Exactly. It's
Have you guys seen that video?
Yeah.
Herding
It's a real
cats?
estate
Yeah, it's a
commercial,
real
too.
estate. Bunch
really?
You got to see it. I'm gonna have these guys kind of look for herding cats by. What's the
I
company?
don't know. It's like cowboys on horses, like they're herding cattle, and it's a bunch of little kitty cats running around.
You see that scratch right here? You see that scratch? But it's all worth it when we bring that herd home.
Dude, and then I got what's the polite way of saying it? I got smacked around a little bit by the girls for having the sizes weren't totally perfect, and then one,
Spandex. How can you mess up on spandex? How can you order different spandex sizes.
That's
wow.
Oh man.
Dropping the
Good
ball.
luck. Well, I'm glad I have nothing to do with that, honey. If you're watching, that's all him, not me.
36 pieces of clothing. If one doesn't fit perfect, I'm sorry. I did my best. Okay, that's like 90. What is that? What is that? 35 out of 36. That's in the 90s. High 90th
high 90s.
percentile. So
I'll give you that.
give me a break.
And that one person who's not happy,
97.
she ain't gonna be happy no matter what.
Yeah.
You know, it's called get to the gym. I'm just kidding.
97.
Ouch! I just said that. Ouch.
I can. Oh, that's her already.
How dare?
What the hell does that John Lopez think he's doing?
I didn't look. I don't even look. Because that's their department, you know. Coach right now is in full football mood right now. This morning at practice, 7 o'clock, he actually moved up practice an hour early because I think he's just riding the guys. And he said today, and you guys might understand this better because you guys are more football guys, he says, we're there. And I'm like, what does that mean, Coach? He goes, we're salty. And I was like, what does that mean? He goes, you see that anger? You see that frustration? You see that passion? He goes, I've been waiting 2 weeks to get that out of them. The guys are playing with passion. And you should see the guys in each other's faces. And he had something so great to say today. He got to the point where he said, okay, guys, we're salty. And I want that passion. He goes, but when you walk off this field, you guys are brothers. And what happens when brothers fight? Your bond gets tighter. So when you walk off that field, you have each other's back. But that's what I wanted to see is the passion, and it's coming out. And I'm kind of getting a little worried about the team we're playing on Saturday.
think?
I'm a little worried, man.
Oh,
the Metro
boy.
Stars, I love our firemen, I love our police guys, but our guys are freaking mean.
Dude, it's gonna be a slaughtering.
I'm scared of that.
Oh yeah,
I'm
calling it.
scared.
Well, this is going to air after it, so.
That's true, right
Let's
after
do
the game that
predictions.
night.
Predictions.
So my predictions.
All right.
prediction?
Let's start off predictions. We'll start off with Big John.
Score.
Score.
I'm going to say 65 to 10.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go.
And I'm gonna give the firemen and policemen a shot.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna do
10's pretty impressive that you give that to them.
72-21.
Okay, just to throw this out there, guys, because I've been at practices lately, and our defense is scary. I just want to throw that. We have Eric Bransford from Dodge City.
He's a stud.
I don't think, and I love Matt. He's my boy, and he's the quarterback for Stars, and he's all pro. He's an awesome quarterback, but I'm just afraid he's not going to have time to be able to react to how quickly Eric gets in there. And if he does react, you got Jason Serta in the background. Oh my God, he's so quick this year. He dropped about 8 pounds, and his speed, it's just explosive. It's absolutely ridiculous. We got DeAndre, who came from the Lions. He was a 6th-round draft pick in the DBs. He is so fast and smart. This morning I saw 6 pick sixes. It was just ridiculous this morning. So I'm afraid they may be shut out. I'm going to say 52-0, and I don't even know if we can get to 52.
Goose egg.
I'm sorry, guys.
right.
Plus, you guys gave me a ticket on my car the other day.
Just now.
And another
I took a
ticket.
picture of it with the Gladiators.
So because of that, 52-0.
Ooh. All right, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I'm gonna say Gladiators 80. Gladiators 80. Metro Stars 10. 80 to 10. Yeah, you heard it.
Now, the 80, the only reason why I don't go with that super high number is because I think there'll be a point where Coach will back off and just run some plays, not necessarily to score, just to kind of maybe do some running stuff, just because really the exhibition's all about what? Getting us ready.
Yeah.
So,
But with that being
and building the
being
confidence.
But with that being said, I've seen the talent on both sides of the football, offense and defense this year. And I believe we're miles ahead of what we were this early last year.
Yep.
And I just feel like the offense is, whether we step off the gas pedal or not, whether
It
coach
don't
says that, it's not going to matter.
Yeah.
I think,
You've seen the receiving core that we have. It's just-
yeah.
It's sick.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not. I mean, I'm not worried about other teams, but we're gonna be putting a hurt on a lot of teams.
And you
this
should
year.
have
We
seen
are.
the snap in Donovan's arm today. Oh my God, he is throwing fire. I'm just telling you guys, this morning was
I
the
know
first
it.
time I saw him kind of go full speed since he's come
nice.
on. It's ridiculous. Guys, we'll be back. We got to pay the bills, so listen to these sponsors. We'll see you in 2 and 2. Be right back, guys.
Visit the Frontier Restaurant. Due to heavy construction on Central, take lead or coal coming north or south. The Frontier Restaurant. Get your Frontier fix on.
Altitude Sports Grill is where Albuquerque's sports fans won't miss a game. With locally crafted brews on tap and refreshingly crisp cocktails. Located in Hotel Cascada, Albuquerque residents find a staycation worth staying for. Catching Lobo sports, enjoying a beer on the beach, or wiping out, Hotel Cascada is home to your urban adventure. Affordable guest rooms, no hassle water park parties, and much more.
Don't forget, every ProView Network sporting event is on sale at our DVD store. Go to www.proviewnetworks.com to buy your DVD today.
Albuquerque, and welcome back to another episode of Gladiator Nation. Sitting here with my co-host, Mr.
Marcos Rivera, how you guys doing?
and our co-host,
John Bodnar.
and of course our special guest, Vernon Kuntz, our hype man for Duke City this year, and actually third year running. All of this can be made possible because of our partnerships and sponsorships that we have. And this year, Enchanted Roofing is taking it to a whole nother level. Not only do they sponsor our tailgating, and now they've done our whole Gladiator Girls, which is a huge success, but he's doing even more stuff coming here. Tell me a little bit about the posters that you're going to be giving out, John.
Okay, so during this is a home show weekend. So if you're going to go see the game, you might as well come to the home show and learn a little bit about solar, learn a little bit about roofing, improve your home. And we're going to have the girls at both the home show, the tailgate, and the game. And they're going to be handing out this really cool poster that I kind of just threw together that has the home schedule on it.
Well, let me correct you with that the professional designers that he hired straight from Europe put together this professional flyer just for you, all 10,000 posters of them. Go ahead.
Okay, what he said.
That I threw together, I printed them out. He's very humble, but yeah, these are actually beautiful posters, and they're going to be perfect for your garage, your kids' rooms.
Well, these are just little ones. We're making big ones though,
okay.
that are coming also. This is just a little handout so people have the schedule in their hand.
Awesome.
And we're improving awareness, getting more people out to the Gladiator game.
Oh, look, there's Vernon.
There it is.
Oh, no, that's Emmanuel, Emac. Mini Mac, we'd have to put a smaller picture.
Oh, you know what? I can edit that. We can change.
Oh, that's perfect.
I got it.
Okay, stay tuned for the next one because we're going to have Emac and we're going to have Mini Mac. That's my man.
I love it.
Oh, man. So, again, we always do this unscripted format here because we want to have fun. Everybody keeps asking for a reality show, which we would love to do, and that's in the future. But at this point, we have kind of a reality
We should talk about the flyers,
TV show.
the Gladiator Girls posters, though.
Yeah.
we just did.
No.
Not those ones,
Not
the
those
real
ones.
one.
Oh, are you going to do...
Go ahead, Marcos. You're the man with that.
So last night we had the photo shoot with all 11 girls, and I was like, math.
Sans cartwheels.
Yeah, you won't see the stripes on the 12th one.
Anyhow, go ahead.
Okay, so
Or orange suit.
we had a photo shoot last night. The uniforms came in. We did the photo shoot last night with all the girls at a really cool basement garage location. It's like all concrete. There's some rebar and some plumbing and stuff like that.
Are you sure you didn't shoot it at the room where the 12th girl's at?
Yeah, in the gym. Okay.
Anyhow.
And we're making 11 by 17 posters. It'll in the top left. It'll have the block, pink, Gladiator Girls writing girls in cursive, the Gladiator Girls logo. In the top right, sponsored by Enchanted Roofing. And then in the middle, it'll have the group pic of all of them. They're holding footballs and posing and being hot girls, basically. And then in the bottom, I think we're going to do the home schedule also. And you know, the sponsors have been awesome. You guys are ordering probably a couple thousand of those. So when the girls are making appearances, they'll autograph them for you, or you can hand them out. Those are the ones that'll go in a garage or in your room
I
or
like
in your
that.
man cave,
Because
that kind of thing.
if you come into like my garage and my man cave, as you guys see at the beginning of the show, my wife's wearing, she's the model for the Gladiator gear, and that's the only pictures I'm allowed to have, and those are the only ones I want. So in case you're watching, babe, all about you. There you go.
There it is.
See, there we go.
There
Good
it
pull.
is.
See, that'll get me out of some trouble that I got into last night, guys. Thank you.
I also want to mention that, you know, this whole thing wouldn't be possible really without my business partner, Dave. Dave Baca is working with you. I mean, you guys are doing all the Facebook, all of the, you gotta
It's
get,
been
well,
fun.
In other words, we talk about 11 young ladies, and somehow Dave Baca's in charge of that? Yeah, big surprise. If you guys know Dave.
No, I'm in charge of it, but he writes the checks. so-
Okay, he's in charge, Dave writes the checks, and Dave's allowed to come to all the fun stuff, or what?
Yeah, he has some what is it called? Creative
Control.
Spunk?
Creative control.
He has a little bit of creative control.
input.
There you
I
go.
like it.
Creative input.
Input.
Just like myself, you know, I said, you know, we need to do this and do that, and he had some ideas, and the photographer, who's Matt Barella and Angela.
Yeah, he's our
from-
graphic designer.
That's a
They're
great,
they're
great
awesome.
amazing.
photographer.
If you guys ever need graphic designing, Matt Barella, he's actually, did you know he actually is a co-owner too? He has stock in the Gladiators, and he's in charge of the way we look to the world. So.
Is he a co-founder?
Yeah, no, he's not a co-founder, but he is a co-owner.
Okay,
so
cool.
Yeah, and if you want to become a co-owner, you can actually send me an email at Duke City Gladiators Facebook page or at John Lopez Real Estate, because we still have a couple of spots
Or
left.
you can PayPal me 20 grand to marksfairrealestate@gmail.com, and we'll call
And
you
you'll be
an
a
owner.
co-owner of the Gladiator Girls, sponsored by Enchanted Roofing. Actually,
Yeah.
that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
But then they'd get mad. But by the way,
you say
Dave
General
Baca, though, we
Roofing?
brought him up. I have to say he is a near and dear friend of mine for over 20 years, and he is also a contractor as well as a co-founder and partner of Enchanted Roofing. And so, you know, I mean, when you have somebody like that as part of your team, you need remodels, you need anything, you know, we have it here. So you just hit us up on our Facebook page, and any of our sponsors that we have, they've been vetted. We know they're very good at what they do, and we only refer the best. So you just hit us up on Facebook, and we're good. So, Vernon, we're almost out of time. Tell me a little bit about what you have special for this week. Are you going to do any cartwheels in a straight line?
No cartwheels in a straight line.
Well, apparently our industry has a hard time doing that.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that for someone else.
Wow.
Let's just say that I'm gonna definitely have the crowd fired up this year. We've worked on some new things as far as the game day promotions go. So look out, and just remember, I always have a mic in my hand, so I might pop up
You
next to
practicing
you.
your jump squats to jump up on the wall?
Oh, I just do it.
You just happen
just
to
do
love
it.
it?
Natural.
I just do it.
He's Dominican. That's a natural thing.
Hey, when
Dominican.
is our ticket sales for this coming
Oh,
game?
great
That's-
point.
That's what I want to know.
So the best way to kind of illustrate this is last year our highest attendance was just over 2,400. The year before, our highest attendance was about 680. Okay, so it is growing. As of right now, this morning I checked, we're at 3,842 tickets sold
Yeah.
for this game.
Now we're talking.
And we're a city that has walk-up. I wouldn't be surprised if 1,000 people showed up to walk up and buy tickets.
We are.
Yeah.
You know?
We are.
Weird. All of a sudden, we put together the Gladiator Girls, and now ticket
All
sales are
thanks to
going through
Marcos
the roof,
Rivera and
dude.
Enchanted Roofing.
Hey, and the tailgate party,
Yup.
the Gladiator Girls.
Yeah.
And you know what?
Thanks
I'll
to
be
these
sure
guys.
I'll be sure to come out to the tailgating party
Now
and pump up
that's
the
what I
crowd.
want too, because you got to remember, every time that a certain someone walks up to the tailgate, "Hail to the Chief" comes on. You know, because you know he is so
Yeah.
awesome.
They're talking about me, guys, so you're going to have to love that self-proclaimed awesome right here. Kind of like Marcos being the best-looking guy you've ever seen.
That wasn't self-proclaimed. That's what John Lopez, a.k.a. Donald Trump of New Mexico, said.
So I just
That
say,
makes it true.
ask Marcos,
I like
which
it.
makes it true. Oh, and don't forget, guys, our homeless program. So if you guys are looking to buy some tickets, instead of just giving our, what did I call them, residentially challenged people of
That's right.
Albuquerque,
Right.
don't just give them money. Drive around and find somebody who's selling tickets, because they get to keep that money. And there's quite a few tickets that have my mark on them that I will, if you find me on game day, I will buy that ticket back from you for twice of what you paid for it. which is typically $20. But I thought that was kind of a cool
And you
program.
have to remember,
That
finding
is.
him on game day is easy to
Yeah.
do
I
because
look
he
just
is
like this.
He's everywhere.
He's the one walking around with a sign and the blinking lights that go, "Look at me, look at me."
Hey, look at me.
As
Hey,
Coach
look at
says,
me.
watch me own the Gladiators on game day. That's Coach's famous saying. And on that note, guys, thank you for tuning in. We look forward to seeing you next. Thanks, Vernon.
Hey, thank you, man.
Thank you, Big John.
Thanks.
Of
Thanks
course,
for
Marcus
having
and
us.
I saying, you guys
Peace.
stay tuned and everybody start breakdancing, right? Is that our deal?
Let's do dab.
Dab, there you go.
Fade out,
1,
fade
2,
out.
3, go, bam!
I don't know what that is.
Oh.